like Siberia area. Shipless slip on the slick as icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake.
We've got high hopes for this contest with the Janabek Alim Kanuli, that strong and here comes the miracle man himself, Daniel.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing in the
fans are ready, and what a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. And he misses with that jab. Oh, he took that jab well. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Threw a punch and just got countered. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punches have to hurt. Just missing with the right uppercut. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Good one. And that right jab just misses. Counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Janabek that last round. The game plan does not seem... And there's the bell for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. It's bombs away. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're both trying for a knockout. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Can't find a home for that jab. Punching. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. Well, he is glad. There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight.
Oh my God, Johnny! What's the referee thinking right now? Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter. A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. That counter punch caught him clean. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Janibek that last round. So it's plan B time after being back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with...
Oh my God, Johnny! Why weren't they more cautious? As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work your defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two were made for each other. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. The jab not finding its target. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Has to be careful for the referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. So the referee says fight on. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. On to the 5th we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
but it doesn't score. So close for that uppercut. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Neither fighter willing to slow down. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Yadabek that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Misses with the straight left. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this?
fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight.